Hi, Dr. Bocci. My name is Andre Helms. I came across your website when I typed in dentist in Reno. Here's your website here. The challenge was I didn't find you up here on the top page. I found you back here. I believe it was on page 3 or 4. Um, I'm going to pass on. Here you are, right here, Sierra Smiles. I'm going to pass on some two helpful practical tips that you can implement right now that you'll probably start to see some results here within the next 2 weeks of your site moving forward up in the ranks towards page 1. Obviously, as you already know this, Dr. Bocci, Google is a new phone book. 80 to 90% of all the business is done right here, at least 80 to 90%. Most people are not going past page 1 unless they're looking for like a specialized doctor or dentist. They might go to page 2 and maybe page 3. Very rare, but that's kind of where we're at right now. So with that, I'm going to pass on a couple of these tips. Where you want to be is page 1. I have a digital marketing agency that specializes in helping businesses get to page 1. I work with a fantastic group of guys throughout the country, and that's what we specialize in. So here we go with a couple of tips. Let me go back to your link where you were at on page 3, I think it was, and I'll show you something here. First, let me start off by saying this. What are the benefits of being on page 1? Well, the benefits for one, Dr. Bocci, as you probably realize, you have to be, but you got to be ready for this because here's what's going to happen. You're going to start to get double to triple the phone calls. Okay, with that, that means more customers. That means more patients to you. Also, that means more total revenue, which also leads to more profit to you and your team. And then also that means that you start to scale up the size of your business. That's if you're looking to do that, which most business owners are pretty much looking to do that. And along with that, you gain authority because you gain authority in your market because of the fact that you are now consistently showing up on page 1. Not only authority in your market, but also you gain authority with Google and trust with Google. Google is all about the end user. They want to satisfy their customers and give them what they're looking for. So the main tip is this. Number 1, this here is called a meta tag or meta title. Okay, these blue links that you're able to click on whenever you do a search. Okay, the number 1 thing Google looks for is this meta tag. They latch onto this. This gives them the information they need so they know what to rank you for and where to rank you, where to start ranking you. So what you would want to do is you see this up here. This is what people are typing in. They're typing in dentist in Reno or dentist in Reno Sparks or Reno dentist, correct? So here's what you want to do. You want to match, you want to be congruent with what people are asking for, typing in. You want to put that right here. You're allowed up to 72 characters and you want to stick dentist in Reno right here. Then put a vertical line. Then you can put Sierra Smiles, Reno dentist, whatever else you want. But start off by putting the term or phrase what people are typing in. There's many different keywords and you can rank to page 1 for many of these different keywords. Okay, so that's the first. Number 2, let's go over here. This here is called an H1, H2 tag, okay? I use a tool called Rank Daddy. What's an H1, H2? Think of a book. Book has a table of contents that has chapters listed, right? All your chapters. Each chapter has a title. So think of your web page as a chapter that needs to have a title. So this here right now, what you have in your title is this. That confuses Google. This confuses Google. You want to be congruent with what I showed you before with what people are typing in. So you want to have this Dennis and Reno right here on your meta tag, your meta title, as well as on your H1. Bam. Now you have 2 key things that Google has the information it needs to be able to know how to rank you and what to rank you for. So where is a meta tag, where is an H1 on your page? So here's your page right here. It's a very nice page, visually pleasing. You got a lot of good information on here and some good content. But your H1 is something that would be right here. Probably. It'll show up right here. So that way it's congruent with what people are typing in and you're good to go. and Google now has something, information it needs to start to rank you, and that's the key. Going back over here, you have H2. H2 supports what's up here. So right here you'd have, like I said, dentist in Reno. Down here you can have, I mean, you only want one line right here, by the way. So dentist in Reno, okay? Here you want to have, you can have 2, 3, or 4 lines, information, your services that support what you have right here. And those are the two main tips that I wanted to pass on to you. I hope that should be some good value that you can use. And basically what I want to do, Dr. Bach, is, hopefully this opens up a way to get a conversation going with you to see if there could possibly be a good fit. When I see people that are on page 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, I mean, pretty much their site is not getting any views at all. It's not being seen. Most people, as you could probably attest, that you never look past page 1 or 2, correct? So going back over here to page 1, I'm sure some of these people here, these guys here in the map pack section and the organic section, these are some of your competitors. As a business owner, I'd be upset, kind of, upset that these guys are getting 80 to 90% of all the calls and all the business, and I'm getting only a few. So the key is, let's get you towards up to page 1. Obviously, there's other factors involved on getting to page 1 faster and keeping you there, but those 2 tips I just gave you are some 2 key ones that will start you moving off of page 3 and starting you moving towards page 1. Feel free to give me a call to ask any questions. I'll leave my information on my email. Just respond back by email, and I'd love to elaborate more and answer any questions. With that, you have a fantastic week, and I hope this brought you some good value. You take care, Dr. Bacci. Bye now.